Hi everyone, we're going to be doing a little bit of hot foiling here. I'm hoping this will be a pretty quick video. So I purchased, and I've shown this in a couple lives, this hot foil plate from Simon Says Stamp. It is designed to be slimline. Okay, it's very pretty. And I've used it in the Glimmer, and I've used it in the foil press, and here you can see it foils beautifully, but there's a slight problem with it, and I wanted to show you guys what that is. So I have my foil press heating up. Right now I have it warming up to low. This is my second platform. I just wanted to show you guys that I have had this original platform since 2018, November 2018, and it's well loved, well used, and it finally died yesterday. So that does happen. If it happens to you, you can buy a new platform. Luckily, I had a backup platform, and I noticed that this one just was not heating up anymore, and I think finally the connections here just probably went bad. But since I've had it for 3 years, it's not under warranty anymore. So I'm using my backup platform, but I wanted, oh, there it goes. It beeps, tells you it's ready. So I wanted to let you guys know that that does happen. Also, if you're going to be using high heat foils, if you're not using the Gemini Papercraft foils, which is what this is, Gemini Papercraft foil, this works on a low heat. All of the other foiling companies that are out there, like Glimmer or Couture Creations or Blue Bonnet, those all work on high heat. So high heat is going to cause your platform to warp. This platform has already started to warp just because I was using it yesterday. It doesn't hurt anything. It's just quite annoying. So you can see already, see how it's bowed up there? So I would recommend, if you're going to use the Gemini machine, which only works with the Gemini die cutting system, you can't use it with anything else, then stick with Gemini foil. If you're going to use the other system, Spellbinder, you can really, then I would stick with either Spellbinder, Couture Creations, or Blue Bonnet hot foils. Really the difference is which die cutting machine you have. Do you need both machines? Absolutely not. So anyway, this plate is quite large, as you can see here, and it does not fit perfectly across the platform. So what I tried to do was just do a portion of it, and unfortunately you can see here it actually snapped the piece of plastic off of my plate. So the only way you can try to get around that is to do this diagonally. I just don't really recommend this plate on the foil press, because if you put your paper on there diagonally, there's a scrap piece of paper, then your paper corners hang off the edges here and here. And when your paper corners hang off the edge, when you put it through the foil press, through the Gemini Junior machine, it's going to crumple up your papers. So what I tried to do was, okay, I will just foil half of this. And you can see what happened on this original plate is it actually pressed into the plastic here. And then, like I said, it snapped my plate here, because I had this at the bottom and I had it hanging off the edge at the bottom. So I don't really know if there is a good way to use this with the standard foil press platform. There is a larger foil press platform, which is for the larger Gemini machine. I don't have the larger Gemini machine, so you guys will have to try that out. I'm going to try to foil this diagonally and just use a smaller piece of paper, and I'm going to use Gemini foil in gold. I'm just going to cut a small piece of this and see if I can at least just foil, whoops, a regular piece of paper. Gemini Papercraft foil heats at a very low heat, so you don't want to use this in the Spellbinder's machine, because the Spellbinder's machine gets too hot. I have this on low, and we'll probably do 15 seconds. And I'm just going to grab a piece of paper. And any paper works with the hot foiling system. You don't have to use Hamilco or Hammermill on this. Hot foil sticks to everything, you guys. So, yes, I do recommend Hamilco or Hammermill when you are doing toner foiling. But on this machine, you really don't have to use any special paper because hot foil sticks to it all. And I'm just going to grab a piece. Now see, here's the concern I have is if I do that, it hangs off the edge there. If I do it here, it hangs off the edge here, which is why I tried to put it this way. So let's try this. And again, my platform is warped. We want the pretty side down, ugly side up because we want the foil to stick to our paper. I don't know if this is going to heat up because my platform is warped. I'm going to actually move the timer up to 20 seconds. I'm going to hold this down. I don't think I'm going to get enough heat here because of the warped platform and because of how long this, you can see it hanging off the edge there. I should have brought the other plate in, so if this snaps, it's right there. But we'll see. And I'm going to feed this through my Gemini Junior machine. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys just heard that, but it literally shot out the back and knocked over a cup of pencils I had on the back of my machine. That's not a good idea. And look here. Yeah, I'm not going to recommend this die for the Gemini machine. Foiled beautifully though. Yeah, see, that foiled fine. Yeah, I'm not going to recommend this in the Gemini Foilpress. I actually put a note on here, do not use in the Gemini Foilpress. And I wanted to show that to you guys, so not a good idea. All right, what I really wanted to show you guys is how do I transfer this waste foil now. So Gemini does come with this thicker kind of metal plate. You can use that if you don't want these grid lines transferring over on your foil. And again, mine is slightly warped. You don't have to, but you pretty much follow the same premise. And I've done videos without this metal plate. And the secret is just to have enough pressure. So, and here's one I did yesterday. And I used some shims, and you see I didn't have enough shims there. But you can foil the waste, and that just means taking all of that foil off. The easiest way I found to do it is with toner sheets. But I know when you use toner sheets, you have the black background. I know there's another company that just came out with a metal plate, and I have successfully used this metal plate on the spellbinders. I will make that into another video. But what you're going to do is put the plate on. You can feel it warming up. You want to put your foil down, okay? And for this method, the longer your heat, the higher your heat, and the more pressure you have, the better success you have of getting all of that waste foil off, so that you're using the foil twice, once through the machine with the die, and then the second time is the waste foil. So once again, just going to put another piece of paper down, if I have paper. I think I'm out of scratch paper. Here we go. Okay, and now the secret is to shim it. And what I used in my last video showing this is just some paper and the magnetic shim that comes with your machine. So I haven't tried this one yet. This is the white one instead. They moved to these white ones instead of black ones. Obviously mine's a little wrinkly, top plate. And then you're just going to let that heat up. So again, I don't know if I have enough heat or time on here. Let's try it. Hopefully I don't blow up my Gemini Junior. By the way, I do all of these experiments at my own risk. And I do them so that you don't make the same mistakes I do. So please do not try to get this to work in your Gemini Junior. Because, you know, I don't want you to blow up your machines. All right, let's see if this works. And each die cutting machine is different. They have different pressures, whether you're using the junior or the full-size machine. So you may have to experiment with different shims, adding more paper, more pressure to get this to work. All right, let's see how this works. I don't think it's hot enough. Let's see. Oh, it actually worked okay. So there we go. So if you have the Gemini Foilpress, you already have all of the things that you need to get your negative foil to transfer over. Spellbinders is a little different. I did get this metal plate. This is not the cutting plate, by the way. This is a plate that comes with the foil press machine. I think it's around $10 on Amazon. I'll link it for you guys. This is the cutting plate that comes with your die cutting machine. So you can see that this is a much smaller plate, but it's also a much heavier plate. It's a thicker plate. So that's what you're doing is you're heating up this plate, and it being smooth, you're not going to get these grid lines in your transfer of your foil. So that's how you transfer the waste foil on the Gemini Foilpress. If you have any questions, post them down below. Hopefully this video is helpful for you. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye, guys.